Hey, how's it going? It's Craig. I'm out in the garage and today I've got a couple of parcels delivered. Let's take a look. Okay, so I've got 3 parcels out here. 2 of them are games and one of them's a gift from a fellow YouTuber, I believe. Been out here working all day, so I'm absolutely knackered and my eyes are killing me. That's why I've got my glasses on still. Hair is growing absolutely ridiculous. Need a haircut soon. And the corona beard is progressing. Never grown a beard before. Absolutely not a fan of it at the moment, but I said I'm going to stick to it until the end of lockdown, so can't wait for lockdown to finish. So the 3 parcels, 2 of them games, which I know the missus already opened the parcels. I haven't opened what's inside of them, but let's take a look. The first one. Okay, so we've got a TootyUK sheet. Okay, good. I know what this game is from the sheet, obviously. So, bubble wrapped, classic game. This is probably, again, in my top 10, top 5 maybe, games of all time. I'm going to keep the bubble wrap because it's quite handy. And I've got the case up behind the camera already, but I didn't have the carton there. When I picked up a Master System bundle a while back, I got a case with this game but no actual cartridge, so been looking at this game for a while. As carts go, mid-range I suppose, mid to pricey, so let's have a look, but not super expensive. Retro gaming, Master System gaming, and there we go. Cool, they sent me the right one. Wonder Boy 3, Dragon's Trap. So I think this is the iconic Wonder Boy for me. I love all the other Wonder Boy games, right back through to the Game Gear and things. Playing the original one on the Game Gear was one of my first introductions to Wonder Boy. But the Dragon's Trap, I think, is where they took it the whole new level and went forward with it. I like the Switch version of the Wonder Boy series as well. That's pretty cool, the way you can switch back into the old style of it. I wish more retro spin-off games would do that. So I'll put that in the console in a minute, check it out, clean it up first. Doesn't look too bad, the quality, label's in good condition. I'll dig out the case from on the shelf as well and get that sorted. So cool, that's game number 1, so we'll have a play on that in a minute. Game number 2, I've not taken this out, is Gauntlets on the Master System. And again, that is a classic game from my childhood, and that is probably from CEX. That wasn't sold as mint, that was sold as boxed. That is possibly the neatest Master System game in my collection. That is like mint. Everything about that is in perfect condition. Yeah, case opens perfect. It's even got 12th of December 1993 is the sales date on it from, where was it bought? Trago Mills. So this is from outside of Wales, because we didn't have a Trago Mills in Wales until last year. So I'm going to keep that with the game. Manual is in mint condition as well, really good condition, and yeah, that's really nice. It's a little bit wavy, but it's not creased in any particular part at all. That is in really mint condition. Very nice, like that. And cartridge itself, got a couple of scuffs to the front of it, as most Master System games have, and the back in very neat condition, label spotless. Wow. So we'll get some gameplay on that in a second. So pick up and play is my new thing, second episode of that. So anytime I pick up a game, these are not going on the shelf until I play them, so I'm gonna have a blast on these 2 now. Okay, so third parcel, I believe this is from a YouTuber, TootyUK. So Tooty, thank you for sending this through. Randomly, Tooty messaged me and asked for the manual for, what was it? Golfomania. I'm looking up there because there's all the games up there. Golfomania. Awful game. I don't even know why. I think he's obviously going for a nice condition collection, and it was better than his manual. So what he said is he had a couple of items that he wanted to send me as well, so I popped in my details. Never safe from him now. He knows where I live. as I said, I sent him the manual from Golfmania, and he had a couple of things which he spotted in my pickup video that I needed. So thank you for sending these through. Massive help. Let's have a look what's inside. Oh, it's fallen out already. Okay, so we've got Hill's Golfmania manual, which he said wasn't in as good a condition as the one I sent him. So obviously he's going for a really nice collection on that. That'll go in the case. I'm not really bothered about playing Golfmania ever, to be totally honest, but it's one I picked up fairly cheap a couple of weeks back. And then he's kindly sent me 2 inserts as well. So an Alex Kidd and the Lost Stars insert, because I've got, again, loose cartridge but not got the box for it. And secondly, I'm going to have to try and get this because it's stuck to the cardboard without ripping it. R-Type. So massive thank you, Stu. Cheers for sending those through. Didn't have to, just I wasn't expecting anything in return for that Golfmania manual. Doesn't really bother me whether it's got the manual in there or not. I'm not a complete game collector, as in complete in box collector. It is nice to have the manuals with them when I'm buying them, but it wouldn't put me off if I was buying a nice game that I wanted to play anyway. But yeah, so cheers for that. 2 new box inserts. So I've got some spare boxes from duplicate games that I'm going to pop them into. So yeah, cheers Stu, very appreciative on that. Check out his channel, I'll put a link down below just to say thanks for sending these through. So yeah, pick up and play. Let's get on with some gameplay. Have a look at those 2 games. They're both classics, they're both games I love. I'm probably going to play just the first 5 minutes on most of each and then cut them off. So yeah, let's take a look. Okay, so back to basics for this one again, because my SCART cable still hasn't arrived from my Elgato. So Master System control stick, running through a Mega Drive 1 with a Master System converter on there. We're going to be playing Wonder Boy 3, the Dragon's Trap first of all. Have a blast on that. A couple of minutes, I'm not going to be playing it for ages. And then move on to Gauntlet after that. Cool, let's take a look. Okay, here we go. Wonder Boy 3. Let's take a look. So it's booting up, which is a good sign. I do clean my cartridges before I use them, just to make sure they're nice and clean and no crap inside of them. Push that button. Nice. Can't remember a lot about this game. I remember the gameplay. I can't remember any music or anything. It was very quiet so far. Okay, so we've got to continue our game, new game. So we're not going to continue because obviously that's got a built-in battery in there. Always worry me with batteries and saves on cartridges because obviously over time they can go. So I might even do a strip down of this game at some point just to take a look at what's inside there and whether it needs swapping out. So we're going to do a new game. Let's have a look. Before you is the monster world. Overcoming various hardships, you have at last entered into the monster's castle. Your target is the dreaded dragon's rune. But, unbeknownst to you, is the fact that the dragon has the power to invoke curses on its enemies. Awesome, now I remember. Yes. So if you played this on the Switch, the graphics when you switch to this mode are very similar. There's probably loads of people watching this thinking I'm going totally the wrong way. I honestly can't remember which way to be playing this game or which direction I should be going, so... Ah, no. You're learning with me. Awesome music. Is this a repeat of where I've just been? Looks it, doesn't it? Can't do anything there. I don't seem to be losing any health when I'm getting a tiny little cut chip off it by the look of it. Loving the music on it. I'm probably going to get copyright for this, but I'm not making any money out of this YouTube stuff anyway, so it's not like bothers me. What? Oh my god. How do I kill him? Oh, into the face. No. Oh. Oh my lord, come on. There's me saying my life wasn't going down very quick. How many hits to take? There we go, done. Oh. Cool. I have no idea where I'm going back now. Am I going back? Because I haven't got a key, so I can't get back through that door. Unless it's unlocked now. Oh, there's the key. There we go. Reminds me a bit of Mario. On the Game Boy. Oh man. I'm just going to run for it. I bet there are people out there speedrunning this game and they know every single place to jump. Oh, come on. Oh. I can't go in it. Cool. I think we'll call that gameplay an end there. And that's just the start of Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap. Cool. So rather than get stuck into all of this now, I'm gonna... Oh, I do remember this level now, this bit. This is one of the things that sticks in my mind. Do you know when there's a certain level that gets stuck in your head? This is certainly it. This, obviously these were level selects, I think. You have to unlock each level. Awesome. Right, let's go into the first one and see what we can do. Right. Oh, that's your password for coming back. Okay, so I'm going to call it a day on that game. I'm going to come back to this because, again, it's one of my top games I'm going to keep playing and playing over and over again. So, yeah, cool. On to Gauntlet. Okay, game number 2 is Gauntlet on the Sega Master System as well. I don't think this one's going to last as long as that game did. Look at that. Classic. So I remember playing Gauntlet more on the, I think it was the Amiga and in the arcade than anywhere else. So what are we doing? Select a character. Oh, that don't give you long, does it? Alright, I'm going Elf. What was that? There's some synthesized audio then, but I talked right over it. I think I'd rather this on a joypad. Oof, do I want to go through there? What's that? Exit to level 4. Let's go without that way. Bottled it. Oh. Oh, so the button 2 is magic. Didn't mean to do that. Because I used that on our previous level with all those ghosts. Oh, nothing down there. I think we had going on the Commodore 64 as well at the time. Was that level 8? Cool. Being very quiet while I'm playing this game. Wow. I don't remember this. Is this like a bonus level? Oh! Touch an exit. Level 9. Oh, I'm under attack. Have I got a key? Yeah, got one key. I haven't got a key. Ah, there's a key in there. Get to that. Go, go, go. How are these getting up here? I thought I killed them all from up here. There we go, end of that level. Found the treasure room. You must exit to receive bonus points. Oh no, get off the wall. Five. Come on, back. No, don't. Ooh, did I make that? Yes. Is this split screen for multiplayer then? Yeah, 2 players, split screen. Or will they all, they can't have both been on the same screen. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna miss that. I'm just running away from things now. Oof. I remember there was a cheat on, was it the Amiga, that you could walk through walls? And then you could literally just skip the whole levels by just walking through walls constantly. Oh, dead. There we go, guys. First play on Gauntlet as well. Let's call it a day. Okay, so that's my gameplay of those 2 games. As I said, no game goes on the shelf without getting played anymore. I don't think those 2 would last on the shelf very long anyway, because I love those 2 games, so they'll be in constant rotation with my other games on the Master System anyway. So, cool. Thanks for watching. Catch you soon.